What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we pretty much finished up everything here in the terrace. All that remains, if I can I, like, there we go. All that remains here is this, Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor, which, of course, is where the Grand Star is at. So let's get to it so we can unlock ourselves the next observatory. All right. Mega Leg's Moon. What is Mega Leg exactly, I wonder? Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, I see him. There he is. That's Mega Leg. He's got mega legs. So, we got a little bit of a boss fight on our hands, as will be the case with every single last galaxy in every single observatory. So, let's explain how this is going to work. I talked before in the last episode about guiding bullet bills to the destination, to where you want them to go. Well, we're going to put that to practice here. So, as this chases me, and you'll know it chases you once it's ready to chase you once the eyes go red, we're going to guide it into that glass dome there. Wait for the other one to fire off. We're just going to bring it all the way over here, and it's going to hit that one. No, you helmet guy got in the way. You know what? No, get out of here. Get out of here. Go away. Go away. Getting in my gosh darn way. All right, follow me. There we go. Follow me, Bullet Bill. My favorite Sesame Street song. I don't know. Let's get in the frickin' launch star. Go. So, as we fly off into space, we got these star bits here, but we're going to be heading straight for Mega Leg, so it seems like this is going to be a pretty short level, right? Well, no, it kind of comes in a few parts.
Wah! You made it! But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at him, Mega Leg. Stop him with the power of your Grand Star.
All right, well, I guess we should be afraid here, right? Oh, gosh. You know, this is definitely where we need more epic music as opposed to just, like, kind of silly, goofy music, but what are you going to do? Okay, so, first we need to get up Mega Leg, and that is going to be actually a very simple task if you can get away from his feet before they stomp on you. So as soon as they hit the ground, now you're good to go. All right, Bullet Bill. Oh, I'm getting chased. Oh, I'm getting chased. All right, blow each other up. Thank you. That worked out perfectly. So, keep following these arrows all the way up. Even the gears are an obstacle, man. This guy is crazy, but we're almost to the top. We got these Bullet Bills after us. And now this one right here, we're going to want to lead into the cage. And doing that sets off an alarm, but a whole new defense system. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can try to knock the gates down and then get the Bullet Bills there that way. But if you, you have to be really careful about how you handle this, but if you can do it right, although it's really not easy to do. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can guide these ones up. Oh, don't land into each other. Go over the cage. Yeah, and directly in to the glass dome. Don't even need to knock down the sections of the cage to get to it. But you got to make that side flip work. Otherwise, it's going to be a little hard. I mean, you can do it with the back flip. It's just a bit harder because it's slower. You got a Grand Star. All right, that's 2 Grand Stars down and only a few more to go. So we must be making a lot of headway, right? Well, kind of. Kind of. Yes, kind of no. We still got a long way to go. And the next dome is open. I also love Mario's just like closed fist determination staring at nothing whenever after he gets the Grand Star. He's just like, huh, what now? All right. What do you think, Rosalina? You impressed yet? That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover a Grand Star, a little star power will be restored and the beacon will grow. The Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all of the power is restored, we will even be able to fly to the center of the universe. Oh, the power is on a new dome, or is in a new dome, excuse me. The fountain. The open dome is called the fountain. It's quite relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as domes. If you forget the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. And I am not going to save my game, but you're going to notice right off the bat. So take a look at the terrace here. We got 3 crowns, but 2 that do not have crowns on them. That tells us that those galaxies are not yet completed. But before we head on over to the fountain, we're going to talk to this guy right here.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Got any tasty star bits? Feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform.
I'm famished. I need 400 of them. How many you got? Well, I have 613, so hopefully that's enough for you, buddy. Because we got a bonus galaxy on our hands.
That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform.
Gosh, I wish that were me. Okay, so the sweet, sweet galaxy has appeared. I really wish that were me. Let's go! And this is one of the most aesthetically pleasing galaxies in the entire game, without question. And really, it's honestly just a pretty straightforward platforming challenge. Rocky Road. So this one, I mean, oh, look at that. Oh, it makes me want... Dude, I really need mint chocolate chip ice cream right now. That sounds amazing. And I'm not even like a huge ice cream fan, but gosh. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I don't really actually have a huge sweet tooth. I'm definitely more of a savory over sweet kind of person. It's just how I've always been, so I'm sure that's shocking to people. It's like, oh, how could you? But yeah, no, sorry, I'd rather have a bag of trail mix than a bag of candy, for instance. That's not entirely true, though. I do have a little bit of a soft spot for chocolate and peanut butter, so can you guess what my favorite candy is? Bet you can't. All right. So let's just hop across these. You have to do a lot of long jumping in here, which can get a little bit sketchy with all the holes. Sorry, guys. That was just mean, I think. Oh, I landed on absolutely the most narrow point I possibly could have landed on, and that was 100% not intentional. This is what the spin is for. It's to, if you ever second guess a jump or realize you're about to die, it delays it just long enough to keep you from falling to your death, or sometimes assures your death if you spin jump at the absolute worst possible time. So, all right, on to, oh, that one, oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. Gosh, I got really panicky there.
Look at this guy. He's so happy. We got a power star. We got a power star.
And can you believe it? So the whole concept from before, where if you spin, it creates strawberries. Yeah, that even applies to the strawberries here on the cake. So grab yourself some of those, especially to recoup the losses that we dumped into the Luma just to create this place. And there we go. That's the star right there. Another one down. Beautiful. All right, what do you say we head to the fountain next? I think we can leave the terrace behind for a little while. We'll probably have to double back to it a little bit later. But yeah, we got work to do. So, ooh, and we already unlocked 2 galaxies there. Well, that's interesting to me. All right, well, let's head on over. So we're going to have to take a little teleporter on up there. I also love that this pink Luma has just pretty much been dedicated as the launcher to get you back to Sweet Sweet if you ever need to. The Lumas are so freaking cute. I want a Luma plushie so bad. I've always wanted one. I'll take the blue guy or like the silvery guy. I don't know about the yellow ones. I feel like those are a little too mainstream. Okay, let's open up this one right here. And I believe we've also opened this one as well. So we've got Rolling Green Galaxy and Space Junk Galaxy. Let's head to Space Junk Galaxy first, I say. Especially since this one's got a few things going on in it, not just the one. So, remember how I said before that pull stars are going to be important? Well, yeah, this is where it's really going to get crazy. You have to learn how to use these things. Otherwise, you're going to have a really bad time in certain levels. There's one in particular towards the end of the game that is going to just destroy you if you don't know exactly how to make these things work. But it's not the only concept in this level. Now, of course, they put us on this side, so they don't want us to check the underside for some extra star bits, should we want to get them. So let's pull our way across there. And all you need to do is to spin to get out of the pole star. But honestly, you're not going to be using that too often, so you should be fine. Grab a few of those. As long as the pole star is glowing, you are fine to grab it. And as long as you are somewhat next to a spherical object, Mario will gravitate towards it. So don't worry about getting stuck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. See, okay. Everybody was like, man, how does this game handle the spherical... The angles and all that stuff. It's amazing. It was so ahead of its time. There are times where it really does not handle it well. Like that, for instance, where I was literally just pressing forward and Mario decided to run in like 3 circles before he corrected himself. Sometimes it's really bad at it. Especially, I've noticed it's a bigger problem on smaller planets than it is on the larger ones. So, getting off this rocket ship and over this way instead. away from this Def Leppard song and off into space, where I am going to hopefully not get dropped by the pole stars, because if you don't grab onto one for too long, that is the most surefire way of dying to these things, because eventually they do wear off, a little ring around you. Also, oh, speaking of mint chocolate chip, dude, look at that cookie. That is a cookie, a space cookie. Oh, shoot. And there exactly is what happens when you're, oh, am I going to live? I lived. Wow, I lived. I cannot believe it gave that to me. So that's what happens when you are not as close as you think you are to the thing. I definitely should have floated a little more before I let go. Oh, gosh, I thought I was going to get stuck behind that thing over there. There we go. All right, now let's do it for real this time. Perfect. What's up, spider guys? I'm actually just not going to mess with you guys, especially because the way they jump around in the air actually makes them kind of annoying to kill. So you always have to wait for them to come down first. Oh, guys, you're all stuck in crystals. Get out of there. Hold on. Let me help out all my toad friends here really quickly. There you go. You all right? And as soon as you do that, look what's here. I love the music. It's so great. You're welcome, guys. All right, I'm going to try to not land on Captain Toad's head here. What's going on, buddy?
Da-da-da-da! Mr. Mario, as the brave captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered a shortcut to the Power Star. Take the Sing Star at the top of the Star Shroom.
You got it, pal. I will absolutely do that and hopefully not do your voice very much more, which is going to be absolutely the case because, yeah, they don't appear that much more throughout the rest of the game. All right, we have a new mechanic here, kind of. You thought collecting the pieces of the Sling Stars and the Launch Stars was bad. Now try to collect the pieces of, well, Power Stars. That's right. Silver Stars are necessary. You need 5 of these to get yourself a Power Star. Don't ask me how 5 Silver Stars splits into, or is split from 1 Power Star, but they say it works, so I will just believe them. So whenever you see junk out in space, because this is Space Junk Galaxy, that is a place that you are safely able to jump to in this part. That is not a universal rule for the entire area, I promise you, but everything kind of forms in front of you as you go, so you should be mostly fine. Grab that one next, and then long jump to this guy. There we go. Very, very simple. You just have to have trust that everything's going to work its way up. But now we got to get back. That's the real tricky part here. So let's not overshoot any jumps here as we go, which is why I will use the spin to stop myself. The way Mario moves with the control stick, though, especially on flat planes, is just divine in this game. It feels awesome. I don't like it as much as Sunshine's control scheme, but only because there's such a mobility learning curve, and I'm always a big fan of those in any game with that one. But when you want, precision, Galaxy is the best for that by far. To this day, I think, even over the likes of 3D World and Odyssey. It feels so good to control him, even if he is a little bit on the slow side in this game. In fact, I'd say this is the slowest Mario has ever been. All right, let's just open this up as a treat just to see what we got ahead. Okay, Battle Rock Galaxy. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm going to go back to Space Junk again, but I think I'll switch it up after this, and then we will go to the other one that we unlocked, the single star one that we unlocked. Camella's Airship Attack. Okay. So this is going to be very different from the last level that we did, as we're mostly going to be hopping across airships here, and we're going to be dealing with a new boss here. So much for Space Junk. All right. Now, is there anything in here? What is going on with these little, are those just the captain's seats inside of the shroom? I honestly couldn't tell you. Did those star bits all disappear? Oh, they just did. They just vanished on me. All right, let's oh, hold on. I want to talk to him.
Mario, my brigade boarded the enemy fleet. None have returned. As captain, I would go save them myself, but I'm much too busy at the moment and scared.
All right, well, I will go take care of it for you, buddy. You got it. We'll also see if we can rescue all of them, because I'm sure they are all very trapped. I saw that Goomba between the crates. You ain't pulling the wool over my eyes. You think you are, but you're not. All right, let's kill this Goomba here and then hit the switch. And down it goes. We got bunnies. What's up, bunnies? How's it going, guys? To get stuff that's too high to reach, jump and then spin. Wow, I can't believe you just taught me one of the most basic mechanics in the entire game. That's amazing. I'm going to grab this one up just because I can. I have 22 lives. You know, and the other reason that none of these lives matter is when you quit the game and then come back, your lives actually reset. In fact, because the developers know that, there's literally a contingency plan built into the game that they have that is going to activate whenever you turn the game back on again. So, yeah, it's not even really something that we really need to be worrying about as far as lives are concerned. Just turn the game off and come back, and you're good to go. All right. Shells. Shells can be thrown at things to open up various chests. They can also be used as, excuse me, sir, that was incredibly unkind of you. They can also be used to throw at faraway things, obviously. I'm going to actually use them to break open these crystals to get these guys out, but you can only use the shells on the chest. There's no other way of getting these things open. All right, before I do anything else, I'm going to kill Kamek up here, just because she is going to be very annoying, or he. Honestly, don't know. I know Camella's a she, that's for darn sure. There we go. All right, launch star time. Any more? Nope, doesn't look like there's any star bits around here. So a couple things we can do. One, you can hit this thing right here to get yourself a few extra star bits, but also, you may not notice this, but down here, you can actually ground pound through this into a really big star bit room where there's all sorts of goodies. So make sure you grab all of those, because those are going to definitely, well, they're going to come in handy later if we get any more hungry Lumas, but also just because, hey, it's always nice to have all these extra things. Okay, so let's put these Koopas to the test. These guys are not going to help us out and fire coconuts at us, so we're going to need to take care of them ourselves. So take them all out one by one, and then I think I'm also going to try to open up the chests a little bit later. And we'll knock all of them out. Got another Koopa here, and yes, I'm going to save the Toad here in a second. Don't you worry. All right, ooh, red shells. Okay, red shells are homing targets, are homing shells, so if you ever throw them towards an enemy, it's always going to, well, not always going to hit them. Sometimes their homing is a little jank, but hey, it's still something that you can use if need be. All right, y'all are okay. Everyone's fine. The crew is good to go. Let's go and sling ourselves up onto the main deck where, ooh, I really like the upholstery here. Camella, you've really outdone yourself. Speaking of Camella, there she is. Can you tell it's a she? She's got, well, lipstick and nails, so there you go. All right. So the way this is going to work is she's going to send a fireball at us first, and then after she's done that, she's going to send this green thing at us. Spin when it gets close, and you can catch yourself a shell. So take the shell, throw it at her, and there you go. Very, very simple. She's going to fire off more star bits, but eventually she's going to start to get closer and closer, so you need to be mindful. Also, the fireballs are going to split into more sections as time goes on. So I always just kind of like to let her list back to where she's supposed to go before I smack her. There we go. Now she's mad. Okay, so you brought some friends this time, huh? Okay, well, I'm going to take you out first. I have plenty of health here, so I'm not too worried. I'm going to take that one next. And then you're going to get absolutely in the way, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, let's kill you next so that I can make sure that I catch the next shell and throw it just fine. That's another fireball. How dare you? Come on, try me. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Perfect. And there you go. 3 hits, just like always. Give me that star. And there we go. All right, another boss down. Didn't feel very space junky, but hey, it was a good level. I don't hate that one at all. And back to the observatory we go. You make me walk all the way back to the fountain again. How could you? It's 13 stars done, though. Holy crap. We're actually starting to cruise at this point, I'd say. It seems that a prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Oh, is that so? Prankster comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things. Well, let's go and have a little chat with him, shall we? Because suddenly, it looks like we have something else that we're going to be doing here in a second. Let's talk.
Hey ho, if you need to know anything about prankster comets, I'm your Luma. How can I help?
Tell me more. I love move it as an option.
That prankster comet is always stirring up trouble, making galaxies go all crazy.
Speedy comets limit the amount of time you can spend there. Daredevil comets leave you with low life. And cosmic comets make you race a mirror of yourself. Fast foe comets make your enemies move faster. Now the fun part is trying each one out. There is actually another type of comet that he has not talked about, but we will be getting into that much later on. All right, well, let's go and do this thing. Why don't we? So, red one tells you that it is, or orangish one tells you that it is a speedy comet. So, let's fly to this galaxy. And off we go. And then we're going to hit us with the Daredevil Comet immediately because that would be overkill, especially this early on in the game. Daredevil Comet means you have to do the entire thing with just 1 life. All right, Dino Piranha Speedrun. Let's do it. So now we're going to be going as quickly as we possibly can through this one. And I am going to try to, completely without dawdling. So let's do it. I also love the music for these ones too. It's very like, oh, cool, here we go. All right, let's do this thing. 4 minutes to get through this level, which, I mean, that's super doable. I think we did it while dawdling around in, like, what, 5 or something like that? It's not too bad at all. All right. And long jump our way to victory here. And then also, if I can hit that as is, that would be great. Now I don't have to worry about hitting any of these. Also, they are not breakable this time. That's an interesting change. Yeah, you get all sorts of cool changes on a per galaxy basis whenever you run into these comets, which I really like. I like the whole concept of just sort of changing these things up bit by bit. But we're just going to take all these, and we're not going to take a single hit here, assuming I can actually turn right here before this thing runs into me. Oh, I don't like that those two are providing such a tiny space. Holy crap, I can't get around. There we go. Yeah, that was like being trapped between two trucks on the freeway that are driving recklessly. I was very intimidated by that. Okay, anyway. On to the piranha plant because he is the object of where we're going next. Although they still have to have the little cutscene. But luckily the time stops during that, so it's not such a big deal. I can just avoid those guys entirely. Now, you can actually still use these to destroy these chain chomps here. They're not too hard to kill that way, but I'm not going to sit around and dawdle when I've got a speedy comet to finish. So, let's do it. There we go. All right, can I get onto this before any of them latch onto me? I think so. Yes, I did. Perfect. Not even going to bother with the bag of star bits. Just go around. Bounce off you. Oh, man, look at this. We are making great time right now. Can I double jump up here? Yes, I can. And we are going to make it to the boss with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to spare. Not bad. Little under that, but... Oh, that star bit, I was trying to grab it and it flew away. So this time we can't marinate in the cuteness of this little guy, unfortunately. I have to kill him instantly. Sorry, but we're going to make this as quick as possible. I mean, I did do it pretty quick last time, too, but same concept this time. Okay, here we go. Run up, smack the tail. As you do, just don't get hit by the front of his hitbox, and you should be fine. As long as his little feetsies don't step on you, you're more than good. Look at that. Just go curve right around it and whack. That's all it takes. It's very simple. Man, we did that in, what, like 13 seconds in game time or something like that? That was insane. Beautiful. I love killing babies. Oh, man. Oh, man. If anybody heard that and actually took me seriously, first of all, I hate you because you don't know how to read sarcasm. But second of all, get over yourself. It was clearly a joke. Okay. On to the next area. And with that, I think we're going to head into that single star, that single star galaxy, as opposed to going back to Space Junk Galaxy. All right, no save, no save. We are done. Get out of here, because this is probably going to be the last thing we do in this episode. So I want to head straight on over that direction as fast as my legs will carry me. Because I would like to get another big one. If we get this one done super fast, we might have time to do the last star in Space Junk. I don't know. We will see. All right. It obviously depends on how close we get. So, Rolling Green Galaxy. This is another galaxy that is going to require us to use the gyro controls. So, last time we were on a manta ray. This time we're going to be on the ball. And I don't just mean that metaphorically. I mean that literally. Rolling in the clouds. Clouds. Thank you. So, the power star is actually in the ball we're going to be rolling on, but we need a certain mechanism to pop it open. And it's only the blue ring. The yellow rings don't do that for whatever reason. I don't know. The game doesn't explain it that way. That's just how it works. So, get up on this thing. And as soon as you do, oh,
Hey now, if you're thinking about just rolling that ball away, you'd better listen to old Billboard here. First, just jump on top of the ball.
okay.
All right, you're on now. Try to match the guide on the bottom right.
Okay, so where are you having me go? Am I just holding it straight? Hold on. Or do I need... Oh, I need to be upright for this one. Ooh, okay. Got it.
That's it. That's what we call the basic position. From that basic position, tilt to move the ball in that direction, then press B to jump. If anything gets in your way, smush it.
All right, here we go. Let's do that. Now, man, holding the Pro Controller upright, very strange. So like you said, you can just pretty much smush anything that gets in your way. The only problem is it does give you a little bit of a hop, and you got to be able to anticipate that as you go. All right, down the thing we go. Oh, Mario Yoke. Oh, my gosh. How does he balance that so well? Man, he really was prepared in Odyssey to do all of the spinnies. All right, let's not go too fast here because obviously that's going to cause us some problems. No, I'm not going to jump over to that little island over there just to get myself a one-up when I already have a ton. Okay, I could not control that for some reason. Oh, gyro controls, not the best for this, not gonna lie, because in the Wii version, you're supposed to hold the Wii remote upright, and it feels kind of like a joystick, and that just, I mean, is a lot better, if I'm being completely honest here. Okay, let's hold this in the correct position. I'm actually holding the controller like up now. Before I was holding it like down in my lap, but now it's like up by my shoulder so that I can actually position this correctly and feel like I have like a little bit more range of motion. There we go. All right, now we can go forward. This is the part I really don't mind kind of flying through, although these Goombas are absolutely getting in my way. All right, let's try to slow it down this time. There we go. That's what I wanted it to do. All right, there's two ways of doing this. One of them is to kind of jump the gap here. I'm going to actually try to do that. I got to time this just right, though. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now hit the Goomba. Thank you. Perfect. That is actually the easier route. The other route is a little bit tougher. There we go. Rolling green is done. That gimmick is going to get way harder when it is used at a later time, much like the Manta Ray gimmick. So up we go. And that's right. Do the handstand, Mario. That is odd. I forgot that he does that still in this game. Because he sure didn't do it in Sunshine. But then again, I don't think there was any... Did he ever, like, grab onto poles in Sunshine, like, at all? I don't think he does. I think everything is just jump on top of, if I'm not mistaken. But okay. Got that one done. Have we unlocked a new galaxy yet? Yes, we have. And I do believe we have unlocked... Okay, the second to last one here in the fountain. Not bad.
Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there?
Well, I don't know because we're not going to go there yet. We have time to do one more star, so let's just take care of that really quickly. We still don't have this one unlocked, which is strange. You would usually unlock these before the final, but I guess that is not the case this time. To Space Junk Galaxy we go! Let's go do the last star here, and then we can call this an episode. Okay, so this time, Terrantox's Tangled Web. We're going to get into another little mechanic here that I am not the hugest fan of, although it's more pointer-based than it is anything else. So it's really not too bad, but yeah, we got another boss on our hands. Space Junk just loves its bosses. Let me get that beautiful, haunting music. I do like Space Junk's music a lot, though. It's very ethereal.
A Brave Brigade Toad went to search for a power star. He went off that planet and hasn't been seen since. You think he's okay?
I don't know, but we're going to have to go track him down, so let's do that. Okay, so let's head on over. We're going to be using pole stars again, which is fine. I did not hold on to that like I was supposed to. So let's go flying around here, grab some of those. Sling myself all the way. Oh, come on. There we go. We want to get all the way to this big, is it like an ice ball? It's kind of what it is. Hello there. Hold on, we got ourselves a hungry Luma here. Hey, you, yeah, you. Got any taste turbans? If you give me a bunch, I'll burst with snacky happiness. Famished, I need 50 to curb the hunger pains. Well, he is in the market for some star bits, and that is actually necessary for an alternate star that we are not going to be getting, I believe, that we are not going to be getting in this level. Instead, we are searching for a launch star that is in here somewhere. And there it is. Once again, bursting through the glass because that's totally healthy and safe and okay. But at least that breaks into a bunch of star bits. I don't know how Mario handles so many just shattering glass to the face. But we know now that there is an alternate star or power star method in this particular mission now because we've seen that hungry Luma. So that is going to come in handy a little bit later. Oh, come on. Let me land. I want to land on you. See, I don't like killing these guys. I like to just kind of avoid them if I can. All right. What's up, Toad? You okay? So with these right here, what we're going to do is we're going to grab onto it, pull back, and fling them. So that's a little hint as to how the mechanic in this area works. Sling pods, that's what they are. What are you going to say?
Woo, thanks.
All right, you got it, buddy. Now, just make sure you aim yourself correctly when setting this up, and off you go. But we're going to go around these guys, and we do have ourselves another power shroom. Grab that. There's no point in not doing that, I promise you. And now we can head this way, right? I thought this is the way I came from, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, what's up, guys? Here we go. This is the one we want. Okay, I don't like the look of that thing. Dude, it looks like an anus. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. All right, to get this thing open, all we're going to want to do is grab onto one of these sling pods, fling ourselves at it, and there we go. Now for the grossest boss in the entire freaking game. So he's got a bunch of different little weak spots here, but the only one that really matters is the one on his butt. So we're going to want to hop around as fast as we can, and then eventually, if we can grab onto a sling pod, we can fling into it. And there we go. That's going to flip him over. Now we're going to want to hit it again and hit the underside. There we go. One weak spot down. The other weak spot's only... I forgot that you can get another one. Let's try it again. Perfect. Sorry, one more. I think you have to do this whole entire thing twice, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the other weak spots on the side, those just get rid of his like weapons that he uses to squirt at you, for lack of a better term, because that's legitimately what he's doing. So you can destroy those, but honestly, there's no point in doing so when you can just kill him outright. Oh gosh, move! Oh my goodness, I almost took a hit there. That could have been bad. Oh, I got stuck. All right, we're fine. What's up, Toad? Help me out. Yeah, good job, buddy. Look at him helping me out. That was awesome. You are a bro. I love the Toads here. They're doing some fine work. And also, I want to say you can actually destroy these like little rock things here. You can get some coins out of them. Okay, as if you need more coins from this fight. And there we go. All right, all that remains is to get the last one. But let me check up on my Toad friend really quickly. You all right, buddy? Did you do it? You're so proud of yourself. He has nothing to say. Okay, he has nothing to say. But he did help us out, and that's awesome. Didn't even have to sling myself at the thing. It's honestly amazing how much they are helping us out right now. Toad Brigade rocks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we should be finishing off the fountain, or at least getting ourselves the Grand Star here. And I hope you're all looking forward to that. We also have another Hungry Luma that is accessible, so that's awesome. Again, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I'll see you all in the next one.